Well, you gonna tell me when the camera's rolling? Is the camera rolling? Bobby O, what kind of incompetent video people do you send for this interview? Jesus Christ. Well, you people wanted an interview, right? About June 15th. Here I am relaxing in some relaxing clothes. I want to go out and golf today. It's a beautiful day just to relax. And I picked this day to talk. That shows how important this match is on June 15th. You see, they say that familiarity breeds contempt. Over 15 years, Lou Martin and I, side by side, running down the road, kicking ass, taking names. And it all came to a head in May at Mayhem. You see, when myself, Cross, and Everhart went out to the ring and pulled Lou Martin out of the ring after getting his ass kicked by Jack Massacre, I picked up that KSWA heavyweight belt and I looked at it and I missed it. Not thinking anything else. Later in the evening we get called out to the ring by Bobby O, and he decides to shock the KSWA world and make the match of Lou Martin versus Shawn Blanchard for the KSWA heavyweight strap. I looked across the ring at Lou Martin and I actually saw fear in your eyes, Lou. Why? Simply because I am the greatest KSWA wrestler in the history of the company. But more important, a lot of things started going through my mind. That is the only reason Lou Martin, the KSWA heavyweight champion, for 2 years running, which is very impressive, is because of me and my help. And then I started thinking to myself, why does Bobby O have to make this match? Why couldn't Lou Martin went to the championship committee and made the match Blanchard Martin, and we could have rocked any building the KSWA went to? But then more important things started to enter my mind as the weeks went on since Mayhem. About Lou Martin. He's a changed man, let's just say, over the years. Change as in maybe he cares more about the fans of the KSWA. Smiling. Shaking hands. Signing autographs for free at public appearances. You see, Lou, Shawn Blanchard's autograph isn't for free. A handshake from Shawn Blanchard isn't free. You have to pay for it. And now another thing that bothers me is Lou Martin puts VIP business to the side for family. You see, Lou, I sacrifice relationships. I sacrifice family for the importance of the team. A team that I created. A group that I created one night. And I think to myself, what would Lou Martin be without the VIPs? Simple answer, a nothing. A nothing. A hack, a nothing. So let me tell you this, Lou. It all came to a head. Bobby O just finished opening that can of worms. And this is one of the hardest things that I'm going to have to do in my life, because we are like brothers. I'm coming June 15th. I'm not worried about the fans. I'm not worried about doing the right thing, because I never do the right thing. I do what's important for Shawn Blanchard. You know, you do what's important for you, of course. You do what's important for your little boy. You do what's important for your pain-in-the-ass old lady at home. And you're starting to do things that are important for the KSWA fans. Not me, pal. I'm now worried about Shawn Blanchard. And on June 15th, I am coming to win that belt for a 6th time. 6th. The magic number 6 And along the way, I am going to give you the wrestling lesson of your life. Bottom line. I know before you go out there, you're going to have those butterflies. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You're going to be in a ring with me, looking straight across from Shawn Blanchard. And at the end of the night, when the smoke is cleared and everybody's in shock and awe, it's going to be Shawn Blanchard, KSWA Heavyweight Champion for a 6th time. And then, and when the night's over, you can go home to your family and cry about not being a VIP, not being KSWA Heavyweight Champion, and not being one of the most elite wrestlers in the history of the KSWA. You wanted to interview KSWA, you wanted to interview Bobby O, now this is over. Shut the camera off, we're done.